Hey RealFam, I must say I missed you so much. You know what? I'm the most consistent person on YouTube. I like to believe so. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but what I've realized is that the kind of routine that I was used to in terms of putting out my content on YouTube, it's kind of different now. So I kind of feel like I'm a bit distant. I'm a bit quiet, of which I'm not. I'm showing up, but I guess it's not as before, which of course I'll update you more about that. But nevertheless, if you're new here, my name is Nthabi. You're probably wondering, who is this lady? She's just straight to explaining. Yeah, my name is Nthabi. I'm the most empowered woman ever, and my aim here on this channel is to empower you in becoming the best version of yourself. I create lifestyle content, inspirational content, and of course, one thing that you need to take note of is that as time progresses, we discover new things, new ways of doing things. So don't be shocked or surprised if you see different aspects on this platform. But I think the whole umbrella, or what's under the umbrella, is empowerment and transformation. That's what carries each and everything else. All right. And of course, I'm an advocate for women empowerment. Okay, that's me right there. So yeah, gentlemen, I appreciate you. Please don't do not unsubscribe. Just keep subscribing. This content is also relevant to you, but of course there has to be someone who speaks for the ladies, and I assume that even with you, the guys, there is that person who is representing you guys. So it's only fair, right? It's only fair. Anyway, I'm here to give you a kind of an update of what's been happening, where I am, and what's happening in my life. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you everything, but I just want to make you aware that I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to make sure that I give you all the content you need. And of course, I aim to grow this channel. I mean, so what's the main update now? Of course, we got monetized, right? Guys, we got monetized. Yes, we got monetized. I'm saying we because I wouldn't have done it without you. No. This is your win as much as it's mine, right? And I mean, on this channel, we celebrate every milestone. I mean, 500 subscribers, we celebrated. 1,000, we celebrated, right? I mean, monetization, we haven't celebrated, so I should plan a little something, right? And I mean, I even got my first paycheck from YouTube, right? And we haven't celebrated, but I guess it's because things have just been a little bit, hectic or busy, or yeah, I've been very overwhelmed with a couple of things, but it's all good. It's all good, guys. I have this horrible headband, so don't be surprised if but anyway, I'm taking Gaviscon at the moment. I don't know if you can recommend something else. Usually I just, like, it would just happen maybe if I ate something that is a bit acidic, I would feel it and take something and I'll be fine. But for some reason, it's been a couple of days, but it's still going on. Is it some acid reflux or what? I don't know. But anyway, we're not about that. Sorry to bother you about my health issues, but listen, we're fine, we're good, we're here, okay? So yeah, like I said, RealFam, a lot has been happening, but the biggest milestone that has happened is that we have been monetized, and I'm so grateful for that. There's someone out there who has a YouTube channel and who is on about 139 subscribers, and they're thinking, when am I going to get to 1,000? Will I ever get monetized? Will I ever get to that level of being monetized? Or maybe not even rushing to the monetization phase. You really want to get 1,000 so that you can have those post communication tab open so that you can create more content. I mean, post there, talk to your audience. You wish for that, right? But take it from me, from someone who had a channel for years and never actually made use of it, and within 2 years, like, I pushed myself to a point where it got to 1,000 subscribers. So one thing that I can tell you is that giving up is not an option. If you really want something that bad, and if you know why you're doing something, then the rest will follow. I mean, as much as obviously, because the gurus of YouTube will tell you that don't be in it for money, and I'm also supporting that so much, because when you start creating content and you realize that you only getting 1 view, 2 views, no one is coming to your platform, you start being discouraged and thinking, will I ever get YouTube money if ever I keep getting 1 view and 2 views, right? So it's always a question of, why are you even doing what you're doing? Why are you even creating that video? Why do you even have a YouTube channel? So you have to know all of those things. Then after that, that's when things will become a bit clearer as to what's happening, where you're going, and right? So yeah, so a bit of an update, guys. As you know that I have my own company, IL Designs, and I have now joined this other company. I don't want to mention names and everything. So I've joined this other company to work with them on their website, organizational website. So it's I think it's a season that I needed in my life. It's a season that was like, I needed it. I kind of prayed for it. Our design is still there, by the way. We're still working there. Yes, you're welcome to send your emails. You'll get a response. You'll get your content. You'll get your request, or whatever savers project you request, it will be sorted out. So it doesn't mean you don't have to now use our services. You can still use our services. So I'm just giving that update. So basically, this new venture that I'm in has been kind of taking most of my time. Not that I'm complaining or anything. It's a great thing. It's, like I said, a season that I honestly needed. And I mean, let's face it. As a business owner, if you are in business, or you have had an experience of doing entrepreneurship, running your own business and all that, you will realize that this past 2 years, actually, the past 2 years have been a bit rocky. Some companies closed down. Some of us are lucky that our companies are still running, which reminds me, I have to update something. Yeah, company documents that I need to update, right? So some companies have closed down because of COVID, because of all of that. We were just on a different world the past 2 years. I mean, 2022, I think it's 1 year that every company, every individual is trying to regroup, trying to patch all those holes that were open for the past 2 years. And it's not the easiest thing, I must say. It's not the easiest thing. So me venturing out into working with another organization and all that, it's also a way to make sure that I kind of seal those holes that were open and all that. So that's basically what I'm doing, but it's something exciting and I'm loving it, and I'm grateful about it. Like, I'm filled with gratitude. And one thing that I've realized is that this year we haven't had that session where we set the tone of what is that word that we carry with us for 2022. I don't think we've had that conversation and all of that, right? And it's a very important conversation, because whatever that you do, whatever you get yourself into, you need to carry that with you. But maybe there's something that you are doing or something that you have created for yourself to actually help you, carry on with this here, right? And of course, God being the center of it all. You can never do it alone. You can never do it alone. That is something that you always need to remember. You can never do it alone. We do it with God, right? We do it with God. So basically, that's what's been happening, and I'm hoping that this video is more of an encouragement to someone out there to say that, you know what, in life you will find yourself in a situation where you need to allow change or open that gate for change, open that gateway for new opportunities or different ways of doing things, open a space of being uncomfortable. Because sometimes when you're always in a comfort zone, you tend to forget, or you tend to relax and be like, I'm all good, like I'm here, I'm fine, I'm happy, all of that. So the comfort zone sometimes needs to be shaken a little bit. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm kind of shaking you a little bit to say that don't be in the comfort zone. Allow yourself to be in a space of change. Allow change to happen. Change is good. Change actually means that there's something greater happening. There's something amazing happening in your life. It's a gateway of something great or something that is about to happen as well. So please don't shy away from that. And also in terms of being comfortable, it's very important for you to never be in a comfort zone and say that you have arrived or this is me and this is how things are going to be, that's it. And I think also with what has happened in the world, we have learned so much that things can just happen just like that, and you will have to quickly adapt to doing things differently and finding better ways to, or finding ways to make whatever that is happening work for you, if I'm making sense. So that's basically what I wanted to share, and yeah, I'm hoping that you will take something out of this. And of course, I look forward to engaging more, and I think for the next coming month, I will love to really do more lives like we used to. I mean, we used to have the morning glory. It's still there. So we're trying to, I keep saying we because you are part of it, So I'm going to do the best that I can to give you what works. And also, guys, like, as the channel grows, there's that pressure of wanting to improve the content, and I think it's only fair. It's only fair. The fact that you got me to this level now, it means that there has to be levels, right? It's the same thing. It's the same thing as you getting a promotion at work. The minute you start getting a promotion, not, by the way, I'm not saying don't live beyond your means or now change your lifestyle. I don't mean it like that, but obviously things get a little bit better, right? There's a bit of an improvement in certain things that you've been doing. I mean, if you used to go for vacation once a year, maybe you could go twice, because at least you have a bit of, more income that can cover all of that. Not that I'm encouraging all of that, guys. I believe so much in saving, and I'm hoping, sorry, my earring is it's hurting me, and I'm hoping that soon I'll share with you or do a review on the Total Money Makeover by what's his name, Dave Ramsey. Can I forget Dave Ramsey? So yeah, but that's a conversation for another day. So I just thought I should give you this update, RealFam. I mean, I'm recording this and it's in the evening. I'm exhausted. I need to go work out now. And it's after 9, by the way. But I'm gonna get into my cycling bike and do some exercise, because like my life is kind of tricky at the moment. And one thing that I don't want to do is to lose track of myself and my health. And yeah, I've had an experience in my life before where I was, you know, overworked and all of that, and my health was, you know, challenged in a way. So I'm trying my own means to just have a great balance in my life, work, family, my health, and all of that. So yeah, I guess that's it. I hope this kind of meant something to you. Let me know on the comment section, because really, RealFam, me standing here or sitting here talking to you, I don't want it to be just a conversation. I want it to be something that means something to you as well. That's what I wish for. That's what I want us to do. I want us to engage. I want us to help each other grow. I want us to empower each other, to transform each other. So yeah, I hope this meant something. And please, if you've watched until this time and you haven't subscribed, it's quite clear that there's something, right? So for you to discover more, or to just, you know, let it sink in, make sure you subscribe so that on the next one you can decide clearly if you want to stay or you want to go. Should I stay? Should I go? Okay, I can't seem to save my life, but nevertheless, I love you always. Thank you so much for watching RealFam. Please don't forget to make today count. It's very important. Love you always. Until the next video. Hey RealFam, so it's been a minute and a half, but it's all good. If it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. My name is Nthabi. I hope that you're gonna love it here, and of course stay and enjoy the content and share with others. Anyway, today we're not about that.